Hey guys, Tony Maritato here again. So I just wanted to shoot a quick video talking about normalizing the way you walk. Now, I don't know how well you can see this. This is what we would call an agility ladder, but it's just tape on the ground. Like this is literally just tape, masking tape, duct tape, anything like that. It could be ceramic tiles on the floor. It doesn't really matter. You just want some sort of marker to indicate distance and kind of width. And so usually after a knee replacement, patients come out certainly apprehensive to put weight through the replaced side, looking to kind of get this wobble gait going. That was probably the case even before the knee replacement, because at that point you were in pain, your knee was sore, swollen, so you just weren't walking normally. Now if you watch somebody walk what we would consider normally, when they take a step, if I was looking at the width between the middle of the front foot and the middle of the back foot, I'm going to be about 2.5 to 4 inches in width. Certainly some of us take a little wider walk just because the balance isn't that great. But as we recover from the knee replacement, now I'm talking, first week, second week, fourth week, 12th week for some people, we want to figure out two main components. One is we want to start stretching the length of the step. Now, I don't expect you to walk down the supermarket with these monster steps, but what I want you to be able to do is get comfortable lengthening out the stride so that when you do walk a normal pace and a normal distance, it's more comfortable. So I usually will set up either in a hallway so I can touch the walls on either side, or 2 chairs or something that's stable, gives me some lateral balance. And all you're going to do is there's a piece of tape on the floor in front of me. Maybe the first week you're doing it, you barely get the front heel to cross that piece of tape. And then as you're getting more comfortable, more strength, more confidence, you start to stretch out. And so now I go from 2 inches from the front heel to the back toe to 12 inches to 18 inches. I take these big steps, I let go, I see how my balance is. As I feel comfortable with it, then maybe I take a step with the other foot and I switch, and then I come back. And you just always want to make sure that you have some sort of support to control where you're going. If you want to see it from the other view, let me turn around so you guys can see. I'm going to start on this side of the ladder. Again, I'd have 2 chairs or 2 walls. I might start with just a tiny step. The surgical leg could be in front. The surgical leg can be in back. You want to be able to do both. Then what I would do is start to lengthen out that stride a little bit more so that I've got more distance between the front heel and the back toe. Until eventually, when I'm walking with more confidence, smoother rhythm. The other component, remember we talked about 2 components. We talked about width, front to back, but also side to side. So this piece of tape, I don't know, I'm going to guess it's 2 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step back. In the beginning, I might just step forward and back with what we would consider a wide base, maybe 6 or 8 inches in width. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my support leg in closer, and I'm going to step with my other leg. Now I'm going to make it an exaggeration in the other direction, like I'm walking a tightrope. It could be a grout line on your floor, it could be a seam in your carpet, it could be anything that you have that's relatively straight. But the idea is I'm on this tightrope. Again, not because you're going to be walking a tightrope in the supermarket, but we want to exaggerate when we're practicing so that when we go out in the community, you can just be normal. And that's the ultimate goal. You got the knee replaced because you want to be able to do more fun, active activities outside in the community. So these are my 2 tips to just help you get started in lengthening the stride length and then narrowing the stride length just so you have a little bit more of a normalized walking pattern. Guys, If you haven't already, take a minute, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and let me know what other questions you have. If you post your questions in the comments, I've got ideas for new videos. Thanks, I'll catch you on the next video.